All right, hockey fans, let's get you set for the second of two semifinals here to determine who will go on to the gold medal game tomorrow to take on Team North. As in this game, we've got Team West getting set to take on Team East. The team's just about set to go for the opening puck drop as you're tuned in to the Aurelia 2020 Ontario Winter Games. It's the Sledge hockey competition presented by the OSHA, and we're streaming live on Parasport TV. Team West in white, Team East in red. Starting goaltenders for Team West, it's Jesse Gregory back between the pipes. And for Team East, Shannon Laboissiere takes his spot back in net. Referee Roger has a quick word. And we drop the puck to get the second semifinal underway as Tom Gabriel takes the early possession. It's scooped up by Colton Martin. Martin feeds it towards the face of goal, but it'll be controlled by Jordan Minnow for Team East. Kevin Sorley takes the puck for the West. Sorley dishes it over to Martin. Martin takes a hit. As they move the puck through the neutral zone, and it'll be Kevin Sorley tracking it back in his own zone. Sorley wheels out along the near wing, feeds the pass ahead where it's controlled by Gabriel, quickly poked off his stick by Minnow. Garner in there as well for the West. Sorley checking his options. He's got a man coming in off the bench, and he finds the player in Chaz Fisher. Fisher chasing after the puck. But the East get there first, as making the defensive effort was Travis Parker. Puck cleared along the near side boards where the battle ensues, and it's scooped away by Ryan Floyd. Puck controlled by Parker. He takes a shot from distance. Gregory makes easy work of that attempt and steers it into the corner where Dudkowitz clears it out of the zone. Team East making changes on the fly. They get the puck right back inside the Team West zone as Randy Brown, the 14-year veteran defenseman, makes the play along the boards. Dylan Lindsay makes the pass ahead, and now it's skated out by Joshua Grondin. Grondin tried to connect a pass for James Nordemir. That's broken up, but now it's Colton Martin taking the puck into the zone for the West. Martin shields it there from the check. He still has it on his left stick. Now he feeds a pass in through the high slot from his right stick, and it'll be controlled by his teammate, Sorley. Sorley with the puck, feathers it right in front. There's a shot from Martin, and a big save by Laboissiere. It was an interesting play where they kind of brought it out of nowhere right in front, and Martin had a chance to try jam it home, but Laboissiere made a good save. That shot from the point gets blocked as the scramble for the puck has Team East taking possession with Travis Parker. Parker has time to start to break out as the puck comes through the neutral zone, and it'll be picked up by Van Valkenburg. He fires it off the boards and inside the Team West zone where Martin takes possession. Martin squeezes past the first check, plays the puck to the far wing where it's controlled by Sorley into the zone. Sorley tries to thread the D. The pass through the high slot, that's picked off, although they can't clear the zone. Team West able to hold the pressure on with the work from Sorley. Sorley takes a shot, good save by Laboissiere as he got the blocker down to make that save. Behind the goal, it was Robertson who tried to clear the zone, only got it as far as Ribble. That shot attempt gets blocked, but the puck coming over to the near wing where Dudkowitz feeds it back in front. Laboissiere stretches out to the far side, but it never ended up on net. Ribble plays it back into the near corner as Nordemir gives chase for the West, and in there for the East is Van Valkenburg. Scrum of players digging away for it as Dylan Lindsay fishes it out. but now it's controlled by Avery Robertson for Team East. Robertson skates it in front of his own net before playing it off the boards and down the ice. No icing here as Randy Brown has to track back with a player on him, and it's Jesse Gregory who sweeps it aside, nearly banked it off her own player and in. The puck is still underneath Gregory. It's actually underneath Brown as they try to dig it out. East were hoping for a dunk of a gift wrap there, but in the end, nothing doing, and Team West able to get the face-off for the stoppage with 10:30 remaining here in the first period of play. We're scoreless in this second semifinal between Team East and Team West. Well, Team West have had the flow of play so far, but a tense moment defending there. And in the end, Gregory and Brown, the two are able to freeze the puck for the draw. From the face-off, digging away for it is Winkler. I think it was earlier today where he scored for Team East. Winkler's shot that time gets blocked. The rebound comes out. Shot again, and a second block as this time it came from Parker, and getting in the way of that one was Chance Bogert. Shot from the wall. Gregory makes a good pad save. The rebound off to the corner where Kevin Sorley corrals it for Team West. They move the puck out through center ice, and a potential break here for Dylan Lindsay. Colton Martin picks up the puck, shoots, and he puts it wide. Great chance there for Team West to take the lead, and then a collision in front of the goal, inadvertent contact. You can see Lindsay's not happy about this. I don't think it's a penalty. I think it's just player safety, as getting hit hard there was Travis Parker. Avery Robertson right in the fray as well. So for player safety, the whistle blown, and we'll get the face-off, which should come to the right of Laboisiere. Well, it looks like they're going to bring the draw outside of the zone, potentially. No, it'll stay to the right of Laboisiere. So 9:47 to go in the first period of play. It's a scoreless tie right now between Team East and Team West in this second semifinal, as the East are able to shoot that down the ice, courtesy the clearance from Avery Robertson. Tracking back to it is Dudkowitz. Chris Dudkowitz wheeling behind his own goal. Forward-checking pressure supplied by Jake Beaton, but Dudkowitz able to muscle it out of the zone. Delayed offside as it's hammered right back in. And with the East player Beaton playing the puck, the offside called, and it'll bring the face-off outside the zone with 9:19 left in the period. On the face-off, Gabriel wins it back to his defenseman Dudkowitz, who then plays it up the near boards, intended for Gabriel, but that's picked off. Parker brings it into the zone for the East. Lets a shot fly. That one just missed the target, but a nice idea there from Travis Parker. Dudkowitz into the boards. Puck comes out as Randy Brown takes possession, makes the pass over, and then they try flip it out, but it stays in the zone after some good work by Parker. The clearance attempt was from Chris Garner, as now it's picked up by Tom Gabriel. Gabriel's clearance gets out through center ice. Where tracking it is Stallings. He plays it into the zone, just out of the reach of Garner, and that'll give Hélène Bazinet a chance to control it for Team East. Bazinet, long stretch pass. He was looking for Eric Baker, who was all the way up there, and Jesse Gregory has to play that out for her defenseman, Kevin Sorley. Sorley endures a hit but loses the puck in the process, as out through the neutral zone it's controlled by Robertson. Robertson tries to clear the zone. It stays in, as scooping it up quickly was Grondin. Grondin in there for Team West in white. A A couple of players in red. The puck gets past Colton Martin and out through the neutral zone, but Sorley tracks back to take possession for the West. Sorley wheels back up the far wing. Plays it near side now for Martin. Martin across the blue line, just offside, as we'll get the whistle with 7.5 minutes remaining in the opening period. A tightly contested game so far, as the 0-0 scoreline showing that there's little separating these two teams in this rematch of the morning game, which saw Team West pick up a important win that helped them clinch second in the division, in the table. Puck played out through center ice, where skating after it is Dudkowitz. Grondin as well for Team West. And it's Grondin who brings it across the line and then gets clobbered. But a lane opens up here for Dudkowitz. Dudkowitz makes the pass over to Fisher. Fisher in all alone. Tries to dangle his way around Labossiere after he made the pass back over to Dudkowitz. But what a great save from Shannon Labossiere. Well, no surprise to see Labossiere come up with some big saves. He played the very first game of the weekend for Team East, and despite Team North winning that one by an 11-0 scoreline, Labossiere made some phenomenal saves in that game. So you can certainly expect to see him continue to provide solid goaltending for the team in red, Team East. Right now, the West trying to get the puck out front, as around the near side boards it goes. Kept in at the line, as that's Colton Martin who feeds it over to the far side. Hash marks intended for Dylan Lindsay, but Travis Parker gets there first for Team East. He's got a player streaking up the ice, tried to hit him with that long stretch pass, as that's going to go for an icing. The idea was right to pick out Ryan Floyd. The pass just didn't connect. From the face-off. Scrum for possession of the puck. Ribble digging away underneath the sled of Winkler. As down low behind the goal line, battling for an opportunity is Sorley. Poked away from him, and it'll be Winkler with a chance to take it for the East. Winkler unable to clear the zone on the first effort. Second chance, they muscle it through. But Sorley quickly back to break up any chance that Jordan Minnow may have had. Sorley gets hit in open ice and nearly coughed up the puck, but did well to hold it there underneath him. Now the pass ahead's almost sprung Minnow. Minnow takes the loose puck now for the East. Tries to drive wide around the defensive duo, and laying a big hit into Minnow was Kevin Sorley. Puck played around the near side wall as Team West try and move it out. A big hit delivered by Van Volkenberg, and it keeps the puck in the zone as Gregory's got to come out of her net to play this. Heads up play by the goaltender, Jesse Gregory, to sweep that away from the two players in red, which were Van Volkenberg and Floyd. Puck fired back into the zone, as tracking hard after it is Dudkowitz. Chris Dudkowitz makes the pass ahead, intended for Bogert, but coming into the space and making the play was Van Volkenberg. Then he gets bodied off the puck. Good hit by Sorley. Knocks it loose as it goes into the corner for Brooks. Robbie Brooks tries to dig it off the end wall, his numerical twin in the other number 15, Sorley, muscles him there, and They get it to the line, and a potential break here for Fisher as he's streaking up the ice all alone. Catches the puck. Chaz Fisher tries to sweep it underneath Lavoisier, but a big save there from the goaltender, who then gets bowled over, and Shannon Lavoisier will just take a second to catch his breath after making that big save on the chance for Chaz Fisher. This game remains scoreless in due part to the great goaltenders, as Lavoisier has been the busier of the two, but both Gregory and Lavoisier have had to make some big saves here in the first period. From the face-off, Gabriel tries to win it back. Team West with possession of the puck. They pick out Dudkowicz creeping in from the line, but that gets blocked. Nice work by Parker. Gabriel gets clobbered after getting the puck. No call there. Play continuing on as the physical play starting to pick up between these two rival teams. Classic East versus West rivalry here, as Team East pick it up behind their own goal, led by Chris Dudkowicz. Play whistled down with 3:33 remaining in the period. Face-off will come to the left of the goaltender, Gregory. As from the draw, the scrum for possession, it ends up in the corner with a chance for Colton Martin to bank it off the boards and out, and he does so. It ends up in the Team West bench, and a quick whistle there. And we'll take the face-off outside the blue line with 3:21 left to play. 0-0 the score in the second semifinal between Team East and Team West, as you're tuned in to the Aurelia 2020 Ontario Winter Games. It's the Sledge hockey competition presented by the OSHA, streaming live on Paris Sport TV. Kevin Sorley picks up the puck behind his own net. Checking for an option, sends a long pass. That's out of the reach of anybody, and that's going to go for an icing call. From the offensive zone draw, Rebecca Sharp tries to take it. Team East working their way in front of the goal, but it's taken away by Colton Martin as the threat from Tanner Gallant got broken up. Fisher has it go under his stick. I mentioned that chance earlier. I thought it was Fisher on the break. It was actually Tyler Stallings who had that chance on the break. That got turned away by Lavoisier, where the collision then happened seconds after. Puck shot down the ice as Rebecca Sharp gives chase, but it'll be Colton Martin picking it up after the icing was waved off. Martin working up the near wing, plays it up the wall. With 2.5 minutes remaining in the period, Team West trying to get zone entry with Dudkowicz. Gets hammered along the boards and then asks the referee how that's not a penalty as he throws his stick away in frustration. Puck tied up along the boards. Now it squirts out, and it'll be a chance for Fisher to skate onto it. Parker gets there first for the East, sending it down the ice. Jordan Minnow streaking towards it, but Gregory at the top of her crease sweeps that away. Sorley with possession. Starts to skate it out through the neutral zone. Sorley across center ice, checked by Parker. Sorley still with the puck. Minnow checks him, but Sorley still has the puck caught up underneath his sled. Kevin Sorley showing his strength as he tries to out-muscle two red players. Referee wants them to move the puck. There's 1:30 remaining in the period. As it comes loose and digging away for it for the East was Ryan Floyd. The puck shot to the line, but not past Ribble. Puck stays in as it's fired down low behind the goal line. The two number 5s go after it. It was Nordomir for Team West and Parker for the East. 1 minute remaining in the period as Team West centering attempt was picked off by the East. And now they try spring Jordan Minnow on a break. It's a race here between Minnow and Martin. Martin does well to body him off the puck. The Team East bench may be hollering for a call, but it was a great defensive play by Colton Martin. And then we'll get an icing call here against Team West with 46 seconds remaining in the period. So I'd have to double check, but I think we're just 46 seconds away from having our first scoreless period of the weekend. Let's see what happens from this draw, though, as Team East win the face-off back to the point. Parker tried to needle one through. That got broken up and possession taken by Dudkowicz. Feeds the pass ahead for... That was Bogert who gained the zone, but it was quickly shot back out. 25 seconds left in the period. The puck gets away from Beaton for Team East, and it's corralled by Dudkowicz for the West. Chris Dudkowicz makes the lead pass ahead, picking out Jacob Ribble. Ribble gets checked along the boards, and that'll give Avery Robertson a chance to send it up the ice. Just 5 seconds remaining in the period. Hustling after it is Robbie Brooks, but not enough time to let the shot go as the buzzer sounds. And the first period in this semifinal game ends 0-0 between Team East and Team West. Second period puck drop coming up. You're watching the Aurelia 2020 Ontario Winter Games Sledge Hockey Division presented on Parasport TV. All right, we're just moments away from the second period puck drop here in our second semifinal of the day as Team East and Team West are scoreless after the opening 15 minutes. You're tuned into the 2020 Ontario Winter Games as it's the Sledge Hockey Competition presented by the OSHA, and we're streaming live on Parasport TV. Both teams stick with their goaltenders heading into the second period, and no need to change them. Both goalies have been sharp, although Lavoisier certainly has been the busier of the two. Jesse Gregory making some timely saves for Team West. Eric Baker facing off for Team East. He wins the faceoff, and we're underway here in the second period. Team West quickly take possession of the puck as Colton Martin skates it out of his own zone. Martin brings it across center ice, gets around the big hit there, but just offside as Gabriel was just a fraction ahead of Martin, and that puts an end to that chance after Robertson had mistimed the entry from Martin, and Martin blew right past him. From the face-off, the West hammer it inside the East zone, but it's Robertson who quickly plays it out through center ice where it's picked up by Sorley. Kevin Sorley feeds it to the far wing as it's Chris Garner with control of the puck. Plays it back to the near side as Colton Martin tries to wrestle it away from the defender in Van Valkenburg. But it's team... Oh, turnover here, tight to the net. Stick handling in tight, and they bank it home. Tom Gabriel gets the goal. A ill-timed giveaway as the forechecking pressure supplied by Tyler Stallings creates the turnover. Stallings slides it to Gabriel, and Team West take a 1-0 lead after the defensive miscue by the Team East, Avery Robertson. So Team West go up 1-0 here with 14:17 remaining in the second period. They get the goal 43 seconds into the frame. And that's a big goal as Team West take a 1-0 lead. Racing back to get the puck is Dutkowitz. Tries to clear the zone, and on that effort he does so. The puck bouncing through the neutral zone. Garner racing after it for the West. Parker gets to it first for the East. Garner throws a big hit that knocks the puck loose, but backing up his defensive partner was Van Valkenburg. Garner sweeps it out front, no one there in a white jersey. Nice work there by the rookie, Chris Garner. Loose puck picked up as Stallings, who got an assist on that opening goal, makes the play. And now Garner nearly picks the pocket of Parker, who is a little slow to break out of the zone. Parker feeds the pass ahead. That's going to be out of the reach of Floyd, and it just goes for an icing. Face-off won by Team East as Robertson, who blew the tire on that giveaway that led to the goal for the West, was able to clear the puck up the ice. Controlled now by Colton Martin for Team West. He dumps it back towards Sorley, but forechecking pressure coming here from Robbie Brooks as Brooks tries to cause a turnover. Puck shot down the ice where it's just behind Joshua Grondin. Puck in the benches, and now it'll be picked up by Brooks. Puck caught up in the Team North bench. They try play it out. Now it squirts out where Kevin Sorley takes possession with 12:50 remaining in the second period. Team West leading now 1-0 over Team East in this second semifinal. Colton Martin picks up the puck, starts to wheel out across center ice, makes the pass ahead to Sorley. Sorley's got room to skate from his right hand, lets the shot fly. What a save by the blocker arm of Lavoisier. Team West unable to hold the zone as here goes Robbie Brooks for Team East. Brooks takes a shot from distance. That one goes wide of the net of Gregory and into the corner where Dutkowitz takes possession for the West. Dutkowitz tied up along the end boards by Parker. As Dutkowitz able to dig it out of the fray, but unable to clear the zone. Beaton tries to put one towards the net. That got blocked. Check that. It was Robertson taking the shot. That puck just gets past Baker and out across the blue line. Quickly, it's fired back in, where behind the net, Dutkowitz takes possession for the West. Dutkowitz passes it out to the near side for Sorley, who will wheel back behind his goal. Now he gives it away as a shot that goes wide off the stick of Eric Baker. A little too casual, the defensive breakout by Team West, and it nearly cost them as a big hit along the boards. And we've got an injured player here from Team East as Tanner Gallant got hit awkwardly, and Gallant in some discomfort at the moment. Hopefully nothing serious there for the Team East forward. Let's get a look at Shannon Lavoisier, who's been busy and very good for Team East here in this game. As Lavoisier making some spectacular saves. Nice to see Gallant be able to get up on his own power. And Gallant is going to be able to skate over to the bench, and we'll see if he's able to return to action. As Team East are going to need all the manpower they can muster here in a tough semifinal matchup against Team West. Team West right now leading this game 1-0 with 11:18 remaining in the second period of play. Face-off comes outside the blue line in front of the Team West bench. As from the face-off, Minnow tries to play it forward, but it's Martin who comes in and buries the puck in deep inside the Team East zone. Travis Parker picks it up for Team East. He quickly sauces that one down the ice, trying to send a spring here for Winkler, but that's too far out of Russell Winkler's range, and it goes for an icing call. Setting up to take the draw for the West is Ribble. He wins it back cleanly. Martin takes possession. That shot got blocked as it went off a sled. Over to the near hash marks where Dylan Lindsay plays it down low for Jacob Ribble. Out of his reach, so it'll be Travis Parker taking it for the East. Parker uses the glass, sends it down the ice. A race ensuing here is Ryan Floyd hot after it, but Colton Martin there defensively for Team West. Nice work there by the veteran Martin. Martin flies up the ice, bouncing off a couple of hits, still with the puck, and he shovels it into the zone. Parker, Martin has it poked away from him. Nice stretch there by Van Valkenburg to get it out. As Van Valkenburg still with the puck, feathers it over to the far wing, but essentially turns it over in doing so, as it's corralled by Dylan Lindsay. Underneath a couple of sleds, bowling in there with the hit was Chance Bogart. It's sent down the ice, icing waved off, as we've got 9:45 remaining here in the second period, with Team West maintaining a 1-0 lead. After the lone goal so far came early here in this period, the East quickly hammer it back in. It was a bad giveaway inside their own zone by Team East that led to the goal for the West. As here's another chance brewing for Colton Martin. Colton Martin brings it in, delayed penalty coming up here. Martin's shot gets blocked, and the rebound over to the far side, hash marks. Into the corner they go for the tie-up. No whistle yet as Dudkowitz has the puck under his sled. Gregory heads to the bench for the extra attacker, and now we get the whistle for the penalty. .9:10 remaining in the period. Team West heading to the power play as it'll be Joey Van Valkenburg who gets ticketed with the penalty. T-boning the call. As the great referee crew here all weekend, they've had their hands full. There's been some physical play here, but the guys have done a fantastic job as always. From the faceoff, Colton Martin draws it back. That shot attempt coming off the stick of Stallings got blocked. And now it's controlled at the line by Sorley. He had it poked away, delayed offside, and that gives the East a chance to clear it out across the line. Quickly it's picked up, and the pass intended for Sorley just out of his range. Puck goes into actually behind the goal where Travis Parker is able to clear it the length of the ice as we've got a minute 30 remaining on the power play. Dutkowitz picks it up behind his own net as Team West start to wheel out. Sorley receives the pass. He's got a man streaking up the ice in Martin, finds him up the right wing. Colton Martin checking his options. Gabriel heading to the front of the net. Nice defensive play there by Robertson to tie up with Martin. Gabriel tracks over to the boards to pick up the puck. 1 minute remaining here on the power play for Team West. Great penalty killing effort from Team East as they're able to clear the puck down the ice. Gregory comes out of her net and plays it ahead as it got cut up behind Stallings. And now it'll be picked up by Sorley. That pass was intended for Grondin. It was broken up, but quickly the East have to defend because the West bring it right back in. Grondin receives the pass from Dutkowitz, loses the lane, tries to squeeze through a couple of defenders, and then lost the puck in doing so, as there's just 22 seconds remaining on the Team West power play. Goalmouth battle there with Grondin providing the net front presence, and Team East able to clear it down the ice. Just 7 seconds remaining here in the power play. Minnow, controlled now by Grondin. Van Valkenburg back out of the box, so the penalty killed off. Good PK work there by Team East as the West unable to capitalize on the man advantage. Shot turned away by the stick of Laboisiere as the puck goes behind the net. Martin fighting away for it for the West. Colton Martin trying to stick handle through a sea of red jerseys as there's 3 players below the goal line for the East, and now the puck comes over and a glove pass called, so we'll get the whistle with 6:39 left to go in the second period. Anytime. Well, we love getting viewer comments, and let's give a viewer shout out. A hello to McCaff and Kendra Blackmore as they've been tuned into the action. And they may be one of the few in minority who aren't cheering players on the ice, cheering on the referees, as their dad Mark has been one of the lead officials here on the ice. And between Mark and Roger, those two gentlemen as always leading the way here with the officiating, doing a great job. And ladies, thank you for tuning in. As here goes Colton Martin. He brings the puck up the ice, takes the shot. That one goes off into the far corner. Team East starting to break out as they pass it ahead for Rebecca Sharp, but she gets tracked down by the back check of Ribble. Sharp still working it into the zone as Martin picks it up behind his own net with 6 minutes remaining in the period. Bit of contact there as Martin starts to skate it out. He plays it up the wall, out of the reach of any teammate, and it'll be controlled here by the East's Van Valkenburg. Van Valkenburg tries to clear the zone. It was nearly intercepted. Now the loose puck corralled by Colton Martin. He finds Sorley up the right wing. Sorley tries to get it back to Martin, but the pass behind him, and it'll be cleared to the line and out. Nice work by Rebecca Sharp to muscle that one out. Jordan Minnow brings it in, takes the shot. That one was dipping for the bottom corner. Gregory stuck the glove hand out, but Minnow couldn't quite find the target with that shot. Van Valkenburg, he fires one in from distance. As Gregory had the angle covered, it was clearly going wide, and she leaves it for Colton Martin, who now makes the pass up the near side for Sorley. Kevin Sorley across center, stick handling, loses the puck, but lays a big hit to try get it back. Puck cleared to the line, and across the line we get an offside call here with 4:54 remaining in the second period of play. Team West continue to maintain a one-goal lead here in the second semifinal over Team East as you're tuned into the 2020 Ontario Winter Games streaming live on Paris Sport TV. Van Volkenburg picks up the loose puck, tries to fire it up the ice. That gets blocked. On the second effort, it's shoveled forward by Avery Robertson. Russell Winkler puts it into the zone where behind the net, Gregory opts to play it for Dudkowicz. Dudkowicz flips that one out through the neutral zone intended for Stallings, but it's picked off by Robertson. Robertson tries to fire one on target from outside the zone. It's blocked, and Dudkowicz takes it out for the West. Making the pass ahead, Dudkowicz finds Garner. Garner with the draw pass to Gabriel. Gabriel shoots, and that's into the glove hand of Lavoisier, who makes that shot look like easy work. Good save there from the Team East goaltender. Nice build-up by the West as well, as it was Dudkowicz, Garner, and then the shot coming from having a moment there. Martin, I think. Anyways, a good save there by Lavoisier, and from the face-off, Garner battling for possession of the puck along the wall. Scrum along the boards. They try play it clear. Martin pinching in from the point makes the play as it's now cleared out of the zone on the effort from Jake Beaton. Big hit there as Minnow gets crunched, and then some words after the hit from Sorley, who delivered the crunch to the undersized Minnow. No pun intended. As the puck overskated by Martin, but he's able to track it back once again. Martin just evades a truck going northbound in the southbound lane, as that could have been a head-on collision between Martin and Robertson, but Martin saw him at the last second and was able to shift the weight away from the hit. Puck played over to the near wing as there's two Team West players streaking towards it. It'll be Sorley taking the puck. Garner heads to the net. Sorley shoots. Big save, and then the rebound pounced on by the goaltender, Lavoisier. Shannon Lavoisier, he's been busy, and boy, has he ever been good here this afternoon. Continuing to give his team a chance. The scoreline remains just 1-0. Despite Team West heavily outshooting Team East. Scrum from the face-off as a couple players tie up. It was Grondin who was looking for a holding call. Nothing doing as play continues on, and Rebecca Sharp has a chance to clear it out of zone, and she does well to muscle that one across the line. Both teams battling for possession as it's shot inside the Team West zone, where Gregory plays it behind the goal for Grondin. Grondin skating it out. Big hit there by Parker as he tries to apply the forechecking pressure to keep it in. And it leads to a turnover as Minnow gets the takeaway. That shot just went over top the goal as Minnow tried to snipe one tight on the short side. Puck rolling all the way down towards Lavoisier. He'll slow it there for his teammate in Van Volkenburg. He gets ridden into the corner as Dudkowicz tries to wrestle the puck away. Joining that melee is Nordemir. Van Volkenburg fires it around the near side boards, where Martin pinches in from the point to make the play. Colton Martin has the puck wrestled away. Has lots of chirping between the benches when the big hits get thrown. And there's another one as Van Volkenburg got plastered that time by Fisher. Puck sent down the ice where Colton Martin gets to it first. He's got a wheel back into the near corner in his own zone. 1:15 left here in the period. Nice forward-checking pressure right now from the East to give the West a bit of a tough time breaking out. Now they get the puck down the ice. It skips away from Martin, and it's controlled by Parker, who sends it in from distance. The rolling puck goes wide of the goal, and it'll be picked up by Sorley with 50 seconds remaining here in the second period of play. The lone goal in this game came 43 seconds into this period on an egregious giveaway, and that's been the lone difference so far. As Stalin set up the goal, and with just 30 seconds left in the period, it's sent down the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing call against Team East. 23.8 seconds remaining in the period. As I try rack my memory to remember who the goal scorer was. That's the only problem about doing 8 games in 2 days. They all start to bleed together a little bit, and you start to forget who did what at times. Or you get it mixed up, if anything. From the face-off, just 20 seconds remaining in the period. Randy Brown tries to sweep one towards the net. It ends up in the corner as Dylan Lindsay gives chase. Getting there first for Team East. The puck pops loose, and it'll be cleared ahead. Just 5 seconds remaining in the period, and that'll do it for the second. Maybe time for one last shot. The shot from distance goes wide off the stick of Van Volkenberg, and the second period buzzer sounds with Team West leading 1-0 in this second semifinal over Team East. Third period puck drop coming up next. You're tuned in to the 2020 Ontario Winter Games, streaming live on Parasport TV. Third period action, and we're underway here in this last semifinal as the shot from distance right in on Gregory, a bouncing shot from Parker, and even though it came from the center ice area, Gregory had to be sharp to make that save. Rolling puck back to the line, a big hit there, a loose puck. It's scooped up by Gabriel, who's got the lone goal in this game, and right now it's the difference maker, as Gabriel was set up by Stallings early in the second period, which made it 1-0. And then here in the third, almost a similar type of giveaway by Team West, nearly gift-wrapped it a chance for the East. Puck out at center ice. Robertson hustles over to make the play for the East, but now it's corralled by Tom Gabriel. Gabriel flips it up the far wing, trying to pick out Stallings. And now it's Gabriel who picks it up in front of the Team East bench. Firing it off the boards is Travis Parker. That'll go inside the west zone where it's picked up by Kevin Sorley. Sorley plays it up the near wall for Colton Martin. Martin stick handles, centers it through the slot, just out of the reach of Stallings. Cleared off the boards, but not out. Held in by Sorley. Sorley tries to settle down the rolling puck as he stick handles to evade the defensive presence of Robertson. Puck comes loose, and it'll be secured and shot out of the zone by Parker. Parker tries to bring it up, but he's the lone red jersey there, and after a big hit that was laid by Joshua Grondin, Team West will skate the puck out. They'll bank it off the boards and out through the neutral zone. As the physical play really picking up here into the third period. Jordan Minnow brings the puck in for Team East. Minnow spins away from the check, still with the puck on his stick. Minnow stick handling, makes the draw pass. Shot from the point, that one goes wide of the net, but a nice idea there from Eric Barker. Van Volkenberg fires one in front, and that one through the blue paint, but wide of the goal. Minnow picks it up off the half wall, shoots, that one goes over top the net. Team East starting to pour on the offensive zone pressure here, and if they can continue this, they might find an equalizer. But good defensive play, tracking over to make the hit was Grondin. Loose puck comes out. There's a shot. Oh, it ends up off Rebecca Sharp. She may have hurt her team more there as she tried to get the redirection, but stopped the momentum of the shot, which came from the stick of Baker. Puck tied up along the near boards. 12 minutes remaining here in the third period of play. As the puck squirts loose, Dutkowitz can't get to it. It's Robertson who takes it away. Robertson, a 2-on-1 here brewing. The draw pass to Minnow. Minnow gets hit, and the shot goes wide of the net. Shoveled back as Ryan Floyd got a stick to it, but couldn't find a teammate to receive the pass. And it'll be controlled by Grondin. Grondin tried to sauce one out of the zone, nearly gave it away as Sharp got a stick to it, but she can't hold it in. And now it's Dutkowitz playing it cross ice. Puck back over to the near side where Chaz Fisher skating hard, and he'll get to it first for the West. Fisher plays it down low behind the goal. Oh, he banks it in! It's off the end boards, off of Lavoisier and in, and Chaz Fisher gets a fortuitous bounce to make it 2-0 Team West. Well, they say you need puck luck in this game, and that's about as lucky as you can get with the puck, as Fisher just tried to dump it in, but it was a lively bounce off the end boards. Lavoisier had pulled off the post, and by the time he tried to track back, it ends up off the goaltender and in the net. And Team West have the insurance marker, making it 2-0. Tough break there for Team East. They had played so well in the first 4 minutes here of the third period. That's a bit of a deflating goal against, but we'll see how they respond as we get an icing call here. So the face-off will come back inside the Team East zone. Well, the winner of this game will take on Team North in the gold medal matchup tomorrow. And the team that is defeated will go on to play Team Central for a bronze medal. So both of these teams will have an opportunity to play for the medal tomorrow. It's just a question of will it be gold, silver, or bronze. And right now with a 2-0 lead, Team West putting themselves in a position to play for gold or silver. Of course, a tough task lays ahead with that dominant Team North. They went through the round robin undefeated. A big win in their semifinal a little bit earlier this afternoon. 18-1 was the final score of that one. Team North scoring a minimum of 10 goals for in all of their games. So it's going to be a tough task for whichever team meets them in the gold medal final. possible. Oh, yep. Thank you. We apologize for the technical glitch there. We appreciate you hanging on with us, as you should have video back now. Almost a perfect weekend, but hey, that's live streaming. Sometimes things don't go exactly as planned. But we're happy to be here, and we're happy to have you joining us on Parasport TV. And here's a break for Jordan Minnow for Team East. Minnow breaking in all alone from the right hand, shoots. Great glove save by Jessie Gregory. She hasn't had to make many saves today, but that was easily her best as she stonewalls Minnow on that breakaway chance. From the face-off, Team West able to clear it out of the zone. Team East quickly shovel it back in as they give chase with Robbie Brooks there. Puck cut up underneath of Stallings. And now it squirts loose, and coming in from the point, Van Volkenburg lets the shot fly, and Gregory did well to get a stick on that to keep it out. Low driving shot from the point as going into the near corner, trying to dig the puck out from underneath. Dudkowitz in there for Team West. For Team East, Robbie Brooks. Gabriel takes possession of the puck, rolls around the boards and all the way out through center ice, where it's controlled now by Van Volkenburg. Garner tries to strip it away. Van Volkenburg lost track of the puck. It's now controlled by Parker. Played along the near side where it's secured by Team West. Colton Martin takes possession. Martin passes ahead. Let's bring it into the zone is Grondin. Back over to Martin. Martin shoots. Stick save there by Leboisiere. Martin shovels it out front as they're trying to generate the shot. Big save, the rebound. Another save by Leboisiere. Sorley was in the slot and let the shot fly, but two big saves from Shannon Leboisiere to keep this a two-goal game. Martin tries to bring it back in across the line. Martin with the puck on his left stick, slides it over across. That shot attempt goes wide of the near post, but Martin able to corral the puck. Sorley at the far side, hash marks with 7.5 minutes remaining in the third period, plays it down low. Fisher tries to whip it out front. And Robertson able to clear it away over to Beaton as he plays it over to the boards. Robertson. Puck out to Colton Martin at the line. He tries to feed it back over to Fisher. And then Fisher's pass was broken up. Sorley. Pressure on his back from Baker. Sorley spins away and then sends the puck out of the reach of Martin. They tried to hit Baker on the stretch pass, but that's going to go for an icing call against Team East with 6:48 remaining in the third. From the draw, Team West try hold possession as skating in to take the puck was Chance Bogert. Bogert working along the wall, plays it down low behind the goal where it's controlled by Parker. Parker whips it out near side, held in at the line As Martin's shot went off a stick, it was Robertson there defensively to redirect it wide. Team East trying to sustain the pressure here as Martin keeps the puck in the zone. Tries to cut back in through the middle with 6:15 left to go in the third. Rebecca Sharp trying to dig the puck loose. It ends up over to Avery Robertson, and now it'll be Travis Parker who fires it off the boards. Nice job to knock it down, but it was with a high stick from Ribble, so that'll bring the face-off outside the blue line. .6:01 remaining in the third period of play. A odd bounce leads to the second goal for Team West, and they lead this game 2-1. 2-0. Randy Brown takes possession of the puck. Brown plays it up the near wing, but it'll be controlled by Parker for Team East. He tries to feather one over to Floyd. Out of his reach, Minnow skating hard, negates the icing call, so let's see if the East can capitalize here. Minnow taking it right on, shoots, and that one goes off the side of the net. Gregory may have gotten a piece to make the save as well. Pinching in from the point to try hold the zone is Parker. Parker pinned up in the corner as he battles against Bogert. Parker pokes it free, but it's Dudkowitz taking possession for the West. Minnow throws a check behind the goal to try dispossess the puck. Jordan Minnow digging away, and now some extra defensive support comes in the form of Chance Bogert. Dudkowitz passes it ahead as skating after it is Ribble. Ribble loses the puck, centering to the slot where Minnow lets the shot fly, but a mass of bodies in front, and the puck never made it on net. Minnow has it once again. That time the shot just goes wide as Jordan Minnow tried to sneak it in along the ice. Shot from Parker, that gets blocked down. Second chance, great save by Gregory as she stretches out to her left and keeps that puck out of the net with Ryan Floyd right there on the doorstep. Big save by Gregory late here in the third. Jessie Gregory, one of 3 goaltenders on the Canadian women's national sledge hockey team, which they had their 3-game series against Team USA in Richmond, BC about a week or so ago now, and it was a spirited, great game, great series, I should say. We get a bit of an equipment adjustment here for Jessie Gregory. From the face-off, the West have it with Chris Garner. He banks it off the boards, but it goes off of Sorley, stays in the zone. Now it's collected by Tom Gabriel. Gabriel skating it out across center ice. Van Volkenberg tries to hold him up at the line and does so. He's able to wrestle the puck loose, but now it'll be controlled by Colton Martin. Martin tries to get the angle to skate up with it, but that was cut off by Bazinet. Loose puck sitting there, and it'll be picked up and played ahead for Colton Martin. Martin tries to get around the defenseman in Robertson. Martin into the corner, but shovels the puck down deep. Stallings, who assisted on the opening goal, tries to shovel it out front. Gabriel, who scored that goal, now joins the pack behind the net, digging away for the puck. Garner in there as well. Gabriel with the puck, he stick handles it. Opts to circle back behind the goal, and with nothing doing, the East are able to bank it off the boards and out of the zone. 3:15 remaining in the third. Jordan Minnow picks up the loose puck. He's breaking in all alone. Minnow, oh, what a back check. We're going to have a penalty here as it was Sorley who got back and lifted the stick of Minnow. Now, is it a penalty or a penalty shot? No indication yet. I think it's just going to be a penalty against Sorley, as Minnow is breaking in all alone, hooking the call, 2-minute minor, and it'll be a power play opportunity here for Team East with 3:06 remaining in the third period of play. That explosive speed of Jordan Minnow created that opportunity as he raced up the ice, picking up the loose puck. And a great back-checking effort from Sorley, but in the end he commits the penalty. And we may have the goaltender being pulled here for the East as Laboisiere heads to the bench. So actually I think we're going to have a timeout here called by one of the teams, as both goaltenders have gone to the bench for their respective teams. And obviously Gregory will not be pulled here. But with a 2-0 lead and just 3:06 remaining in the third period of play, this second semifinal is coming down to the wire. And if Team East can capitalize, especially early with this power play, they'll really give themselves a chance to tie it up before the end of regulation. If we're tied, we're going to go to a 5-minute overtime period. But there's still a long way to go before that, as both teams talking strategy. Thank you very much, eh? We'll see ya. You got to look at Team West. 3:06 away from playing for the gold medal. And just beside them, Team East trying to pull off a comeback here in the final 3 minutes. Down by 2. We'll keep an eye on Laboisiere, but I think he'll stay on the bench. And indeed, the goaltender is pulled, so it'll turn into a 6-on-4 power play with the extra attacker on the ice. So let's see what Team East can do. Power play, goalie pulled, 6 skaters for the East, 4 for the West. The puck is dropped. Minnow tries to corral it as Parker got hit. Dudkowicz loses it behind him. Minnow does well to keep it in the zone. Dudkowicz tries to fire it out, but that's blocked by Robertson. Rolling puck as it's corralled by Bazinet. Alain Bazinet makes the pass. That attempt from Robertson got blocked. Second effort, and they sweep it in! Travis Parker gets the power play goal. 29 seconds into the man advantage. And folks, don't go anywhere, because this game is far from over. Team East are on the board with the power play goal from Travis Parker, and they cut this to a 1-goal game with 2:37 remaining in the third period of play. The pulled goaltender pays off for Team East on the power play, and they'll leave Laboisiere on the bench here for the extra attacker. So let's see if Team East can capitalize once again. The goal moments ago from Travis Parker sets up a very intense ending here in the second semifinal. Dudkowicz gets the puck, shovels it to the near side. The West just trying to hang on after giving up that last goal while they were shorthanded. Brown picks up the puck for Team West. Fires it off the boards and out. Check that was Stallings who made the defensive play. Quickly it's fired back in, but a delayed offside here, and that'll give Stallings some time to break out. 2 minutes remaining in the third period. The goaltender out, the extra attacker on the ice for Team East as they trail 2-1. And here goes Colton Martin. Martin makes the pass over to Dudkowicz. Back to Martin. The net empty here. They don't try get the shot away. That could be a costly mistake if Team East can somehow tie it up. And right now they're pressuring sorely along the near boards to try and get the puck into the zone. Fired over to the far boards. 1:35 remaining in the third period. Overskating the puck is Dudkowicz. It's picked up by Parker, who's got the goal that cut it to 1. Parker tries to feed it in front. That's blocked by Dudkowicz. It's caught up underneath his sled. The puck loose, though, so they're allowing play to continue on with 1:20 remaining in the third. Team West chip it out through center ice. Colton Martin, he's going to have a chance to ice this one now as Martin passes it ahead for Gabriel. Back to Martin, the empty net there. Martin back in front for Gabriel, and they tap it in. Tom Gabriel gets his second of the game, assisted by Colton Martin. And with 1:02 left here in regulation, it looks like that'll seal West's ticket to the gold medal game tomorrow as it makes it 3-1. Well, Team East had to pull the goaltender and take that risk, and they'll keep Lavoisier out of the net at this point, despite giving up the goal to make it 3-1. And that time, the West weren't taking any chances as Martin got it to Gabriel, and he slides it in the empty net for the insurance marker. Puck caught up underneath a couple of players, squirts out now, and they quickly try to hammer it back in. As digging away for it is Parker. What a great moment when Travis Parker scored that power play goal. Maybe not great for Jesse Gregory and Team West, but you could tell the fans in attendance here were hoping that Team East would make it interesting, and they did after that power play goal from Parker. Just 22 seconds remaining in the third period as Team West will just try take the clock down to 0. Parker applying the forward check, comes up with the puck. As they shovel it in front, Gregory makes the save. As she doesn't want to freeze it, flips it back over to the corner. Smart play by the goaltender as the final few seconds tick off the clock, and Team West win this one by a final score of 2-1, and they'll play for gold tomorrow against Team North. What a great game from both teams. It came right down to the wire after a goal on the power play late in the third from Travis Parker of Team East made it interesting, but in the end, some puck luck for Team West and just a little bit more, and they end up getting the 3-1 win. Tom Gabriel with 2 goals in this one. But Chaz Fisher gets the game winner on a strange play where he just tried to send the puck in along the end boards, hit the end wall, and went off of Lavoisier and in the back of the net. And that turned out to be the game winner. Well, folks, we want to thank you for tuning in all weekend long. It's been an absolute pleasure being here at the West Aurelia Sports Complex, providing the live broadcast for the past 2 days. Unfortunately, we won't be here tomorrow, but we want to thank you for tuning in as you've been watching the Aurelia 2020 Ontario Winter Games, the sledge hockey competition presented by the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association. If you're in the area, come on down tomorrow as Team North plays Team West for the gold medal and Team East taking on Team Central for the bronze. For the last time this weekend, my name's Nico Cardarelli. Thank you for tuning in. You've been watching a special presentation on Parasport TV.